territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Williams. And Wilson with it, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And all the way down inside the 5-4. 10 more there and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw is Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown Bears. Isaiah Pacheco, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Fields eluding the pressure right. Now nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
6 yards.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Here we go. Right.
From the 50, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Fields. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
222.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Fields. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Javon Dexter in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Here we go. 331.
From the gun, here's Fields. Flushed out right. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
319, go.
Now Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw, Williams. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. The tight end rumbling with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
For another Chicago Bears.
Throwing again here, Williams. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's first and 10. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds.
13 more yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To the air once more. Williams. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears continue to pull away here this first half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And a round is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he returns this to the 22. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw, it's Williams. And his throw is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air, Williams. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down.
Now it's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Here we go. 19 windy. All right.
Throwing again is Fields. He finds Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. Given 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. One play action. Fields. Got his man in the crossing pattern. It's Slayton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Here we go. All right.
Fields now to throw. Quick hitter here is complete. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
Here we go. Motion. Green 19, Jets. Tonight.
Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. Handling for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Big strides, look at him go. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 78 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
throws to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, 10. Here we go. Good. Right.
Here's Fields. It's brought in by Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Buying time to his left. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
Here we go, son.
Fields throwing again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Cam Scatteraboo, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Go.
Fields trying to throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game.
Jets 8.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. That's complete. Romadunze. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Throwing is Williams. Pass complete to Odunze. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's got it. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how Week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, what you're hoping for, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Flush to his right. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. This offense so far on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw, Fields. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, And picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
To throw, Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league,
and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 22-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down, Jets.
Come on.
In motion, the tight end. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And they will score. Pick six for the Bears, touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're trying to play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 6 56 yards. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
And just shutting him off there. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Williams. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Bears add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your own games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Singleton. And his throw is incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep. See if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
From the gun on 3rd down. Singleton. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. But he's symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Brings up second down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Back to throw again. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Tiger, 19 safe, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 62. Jets, 22. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
A gain of 3, second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Bears.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
To throw, it's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland.
And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Pacheco. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Ready, set. Okay, baby, I got you. Go, 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 go.
Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.